Hey, I'm Katie with REI, and today we're going to talk about how to pick the right size snowshoe for you. It comes down to weight and snow conditions. So let's talk overview. Snowshoes are sized by their overall length, measured in inches. They come in men's, women's, and kids' models. The women's models tend to be a little bit narrower to accommodate a narrower boot. Men's models are a little bit wider and can accommodate heavier loads. Kids' models are all over the place, so you can get anything from small snowshoes just meant for snow play to fully featured sized down versions of their adult equivalents. You'll mostly pick snowshoe based on weight. So the larger your snowshoe is, the more surface area on the deck, the better flotation you'll have. As the snowshoe is able to distribute weight more evenly on the snow, you'll sink a little bit less with greater surface area. Manufacturers will give recommended loads for each snowshoe. So for example, this 22-inch snowshoe can carry up to 180 pounds. This 25-inch snowshoe can carry up to 220, and the 30-inch version of these models can carry up to 300 pounds. You can find all of that information on rei.com. Always check the specs on what you're looking for. So one thing to keep in mind too is that those are recommended loads. It's not the end of the world if you go over that weight capacity. It just means your snowshoe will sink a little farther into the snow and make it a more difficult hike. One other thing to keep in mind is that that weight recommendation is for both you and your gear. So for example, if you're just going out on a day hike, you can get away with a little bit of a smaller snowshoe versus if you're carrying a lot of gear for an overnight trip or extended trips. So the second thing you want to consider is the snow conditions you're most likely to be traveling in. You'll sink farther in soft snow than you will on packed or harder snow. So keep in mind where you're most likely to go with your snowshoes. For example, if you know you're going to be going into powdery areas, breaking trail, or just traveling off trail a lot, you might want to consider sizing up to a larger snowshoe. On the flip side, if the snow you go to most often is harder packed or icy, or you know you're just going to be on trail the whole time, go with a smaller snowshoe. In general, you want to pick the smallest snowshoe that fits your needs because you'll have more fun when you don't have to carry around the extra weight of a larger snowshoe. That's all we have for you today, so as always, if you have more questions, go and ask the experts at your local REI, and we will see you here next time.